Alright, here I am. I'm sitting in my studio. I'm not sitting out in the forest today, but I'm going to just talk about what's been happening at this yelling and screaming forest. Let's see, where do we start? Okay, the first time I went out there, I was sitting there with a bud, and all of a sudden from the other side of this swamp here that you're looking at and seeing, there was a yell and a scream kind of combined together. It was just a mashup of yelling and screaming sounds, which ended in mechanical sound like a megaphone. So that was the first time we heard it. Okay, so another time I went out there another day, and I was out there by myself, and I was behind where the camera is, and I was up in the hill, and I heard something coming from this swamp again, and this time it was just a short yell. It just went, yeah, or something like that, and kind of sounded weird. So that was the second time. Next time I was out there with another friend as a witness, and I had not brought any equipment with me to record anything, so I didn't get to record it again. But this time it sounded like somebody was coming out of the forest where I was sitting and was just about to pop out of the forest. It sounded like men talking. Just, you couldn't tell what they were saying, but it was definitely male voices, and it sounded like they were just coming out of the forest and they were talking together, and then all of a sudden it sounded mechanical again at the end. So that was the third time. Okay, so this time I'm prepared. I've got recorders out all over the forests and stuff like that as I walked out. And this time I'm about a mile away from here, and I'm to the right of the camera, and I'm on the other side of this forest and and these fields, and I'm over on the other side of the mountain kind of thing. And then again I heard the thing again, but this time, and this is just freaky, this time it actually sounded like a female voice talking through a megaphone. Now this is just there's nothing in this forest. There's nobody in this forest. There's no electricity in this forest. There's nothing like that. And so anyway, in this I was able to capture it on video and on a sound machine. The sound machine was about half a mile from where I was, and taking the video. And I got it on video, and it sounds like people, some lady talking. but again, I say this: there is nobody out here. And so how is this happening? Is this like maybe it's a haunted forest? Maybe this is just sounds of the past, you know? Because that's the only way I can think about it. But what gets me is that the first time it happened, it was definitely just somebody yelling and screaming, and then it sounded mechanical. And the next time, like I said, it was just just one yell, and then the next time it was people coming out of the forest. It seemed like we're going to pop right out and say hi. And this time it sounded like, I don't know, it sounded like some woman was just talking to people over a megaphone. And it's just eerie because it's just out in the middle of nowhere that you hear this stuff. So there's something really going on in this forest, and it's very interesting to me. I don't know how it fits into my other studies, but it's definitely something to look into. I don't know if it's like a haunting thing, or if it's like a dimensional thing. Maybe I'm hearing things that are in a different dimension. I don't know what to say about it or how to say it, but anyway. So anyway, I'm going to show you the video clip and all that. Like I said, it will sound just like what I said. It will sound like a woman on a megaphone talking. But like I said, there's nobody out here, and there's no electricity, there's no people, there's nothing. So where that came from, I have no idea. And where the screams came from weren't where the sound of this was coming from. This was further away and different. So that's about all that I can say about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the video, and you'll be able to decide on your own. I mean, you're not going to be able to tell what it is. I mean, you can hear what it sounds like, but what it is and why it is, who knows? It's just happening out there, and it's really freaky when it happens, because it's like, well, how can I say it? It's like a time zone type thing. It's like, how the heck could you be listening to something like that? I don't get it at all. I haven't come across stuff like this before, so I don't know what to think about it. So let's get on with that video, and I'll let you decide what you think. Okay. Do you hear that? That's my creature screaming. That was freaking weird. I hope my machine caught that.